Covert Infiltration that's just been released in beta. And these guys are bringing the infiltration mechanic, I believe, from Long War II into War of the Chosen and attempting to modify the strategy layer to that extent so you're able to use covert actions to send squads on infiltration missions and multiple missions at a time and choose your strategy based on that. So I've never tried this before. We're going to try a new game and we'll see what happens with this mod. I've also added some other mods based on their instructions and compatibility tests that they've already done, and I've joined their Discord and hope to provide some feedback. Let's look at some advanced options. I think we're just going to leave things alone as far as that goes. We'll reduce the beginner VO because that's, I don't believe, to do with the mod, but actually the beginner VO for War of the Chosen itself. We're not going to do Iron Man since we're in a beta phase and there may be need to reload saves due to issues. We'll leave integrated downloadable content as it is.
We're heading into the city center to strike a big target. Something that will shake up the tranquil little...
We also put in the mission overhaul Mercury mod and a better Advent. Bring more variety in there, and hopefully they'll work well with the Covert Infiltration. I'll put a link in the description to the Covert Infiltration beta release. There are some instructions you have to follow to install the mod and its requirements manually.
I'm on it.
Frag out! We're in their fight!
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
I'll get him next time.
Looks like something over here. Taken care of. Target eliminated. I will go.
I await their approach.
Yeah, just check the options here, be right back. Okay. Looks like those guys are yellow alert, I believe.
Moving to position. Got it covered.
Closing on target position now. I'm on it. I go. It is safe with me.
Let's get back to cover.
Moving there. On the move. Scanning.
Heading there now.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
shot with those. Okay. I think I'll leave them on
I'm on it.
watch.
Adjusting aim! What's going on? That doesn't feel good.
Oh, interesting. Good. Usually don't use a grenade on a single soldier, but that might be the better advent, or part of this mod, improving their AI. It might trigger Overwatch going that way.
Moving out.
Okay. Got a good flank shot. Don't miss. And you missed.
Come on, focus.
It's not gonna help us.
Moving. For the fallen! I found something. The light has left them. The material is secure.
Okay, we gotta put out that fire.
On my way. Heavy fire in this zone. Hostile neutralized. I can handle that.
Low chance.
Affirmative. Covering now. Okay.
I don't think we can get that far. Nope.
I'm on it. I got nothing.
Oh,
I can't move.
three rounds to get there. Finish everything off. $76.
Kill confirmed. On reserves.
coordinates.
Don't miss.
Adjusting sights. My weapon's spent.
On your order.
I'm going. Advancing quickly.
Overwatch.
Come get some. Shot wide. Hostile fire on my position. It's killing time. Kill confirmed.
Who's brave enough?
Heading out.
No problem, boss.
Move, move, move!
This is gonna be tough.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
I have failed us. It cannot be! I will not go back! Never! Affirmative, moving out.
Very low chance.
Whatever you say.
Not far enough. Oh, what a lucky shot.
Secure. We're not
25%.
picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges. We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump.
Okay, so we're going to see the strategy layer now.
To end the Elder's false vision. That is the purpose of all skirmishers. Until it is done, there can be no other path for us.
Of course, the research lab. Watch it.
I do find that area of research to be among the...
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue.
Resistance ring is no longer
But now
needed
I'm
to
starting
prepare
think
covert
it's all just
actions.
part of the
Instead,
Union's
building it
grand
unlocks
design.
resistance
The core
orders.
itself may not
Once
be
the ring is
entirely
built,
stable,
you'll be able to assign
which would
orders instantly
explain
without
why the
waiting for a
aliens went through
supply
so much
drop.
trouble to isolate it in the bow.
You are now limited in how many personnel you can maintain at once by the barracks limit. For each soldier, scientist, or engineer over the limit, will recovery times are increased by 10%. Very interesting. The limit can be increased via upgrades in the living quarters. Oh, cool. That's excellent. In addition, the GTS now has 2 rookie training slots. Very interesting. So that lets us have resistance orders. So let's try building that and see. And living quarters.
Commander, to the armory.
Ah, see, you can have upgrades now. Barracks size 100 supplies, 10 crystals, increases barracks capacity by 10, allowing more soldiers to be maintained without an increased recovery times. Size 2, 200 supplies, 25 crystals, 1 core, barracks capacity by a further 15. Interesting. And then it shows your personnel. In Covert Infiltration, most missions will no longer appear automatically on the geoscape. Instead, opportunities will appear in the Covert Ops menu, accessible from the button at the bottom of the screen. You can send out as many squads as you wish, but be aware that new opportunities may appear at any time, and that Advent can and will initiate retaliations against your havens. Alright.
Avenger plotting new course.
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose. My kind were once the puppets of Advent, slaves to the Elders' twisted vision. Now,
So the only thing that seems to be is I'm not sure if the zip mode
are driven to fight the Elders
option is working.
that cannot be stopped by our own
Geoscape
We will
flying speed
destroy
is
all
slowed
that the
down
Elders value.
to the vanilla, I think. But let's have a look here at Covert Ops menu. This is new with the mod, and it looks like they've put a lot of effort into it. So now, instead of the ring, you're just doing this on the geoscape. And we can locate other factions, recover experimental item, which is interesting. I believe that's different than alien loot. So that's kind of interesting. But I think we're going to start off locating factions. Let's locate the Templars. Okay, we can't do that yet because we need a sergeant. We can locate the Reapers though, so let's go to loadout. So, traditional covert actions still involve you sending out soldiers into the unknown, but there are a few major changes. First, the time to complete them is now dependent upon your soldiers' gear. A properly equipped squad will complete them more quickly. Interesting. Secondly, you also have to watch out for the squad's deterrence, which affects the trigger chance of risks. Deterrence increased by sending more experienced soldiers and giving them better gear. Balance out infiltration and deterrence to complete covert actions successfully. Okay. Well, at the beginning, there's not a lot of choice because, you know, we just have the rookies that became squaddies from our Gatecrasher mission. So the risk here is soldier wounded, and level is trivial. I would imagine that goes up higher in different missions. So infiltration modifier plus 2 days, total duration 11 days, base duration 9 days. No bond modifier as we don't have a bond here. Will plus 4 for this soldier. Okay, so I don't believe we have anything really that we can build other than med kits and flashbang. Maybe we'll build a med kit and a flashbang and send those instead. So we'll give the Rangers the med kit so that if they have to run through any poison or something, may not see Vipers right at the beginning. And give you the flashbang. So handguns or the you can see you have the TLP weapons. That's Iridar's skin replacer, weapon skin replacer, with another mod for visual replacements only on the different tiers, because I like the TLP weapons. So as I don't think do we have any? Yeah, I didn't think we had any upgrades, so I don't think there's a lot of choices there right yet, but that'll become more decision. Well, require more decision making as things get more complicated. So actually, we could change from being a doing 2 Rangers, or yeah, we'll leave it with the sharpshooter and see what happens. So now we can begin the action. So it's 9 days. Okay, 10 days for these supplies. Alright, I'm just going to check the options in here. So, yeah, interface and gameplay. So, zip mode is enabled. Maybe we need to increase that. I'm not sure. Oops. Okay. So there we go. There's our covert action. We can look at it and see the progress. Time remaining 12 days. So it costs intel to exfiltrate if you want to abort. So that's kind of interesting, as it adds a penalty for aborting your mission.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Okay, now we can do the upgrades, but we've already sent out our people. So now we can go straight into alien biotech, hypermaterials, or right to magnetic weapons. But I think we'll do
I will send word as
materials.
soon as we have something of note.
So we could try to send out some rookies, perhaps, to do additional. Like we could try the experimental item, recover experimental item. Ugh, can't speak. Okay, so 25 supplies here to negate the risk of soldier being captured. So that's an expensive negation. Moderate chance of ambush. Well, I think we might take the risk. Simply because supplies are at a premium right now. We have to send in a rookie with this person. So let's just send in the next guy here. And we didn't really buy anything else. We could do another med kit. And another flashbang. So it's another 9-day.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
So now we have 2 on the go. And we could also... Do you want to try improve combat intelligence? I don't know if we can send a rookie on there. No, we can't. Has to be someone who's at least a squatty, I guess. So we just gotta wait now. Okay, so new infiltration mission, New Mexico. Recover item from Resistance Haven. Trouble is that we would not be able to send the activity you select as an infiltration. These missions have you equipping a full squad in preparation for tactical combat. You have to deploy a minimum amount of soldiers up to the normal squad size. Choose to deploy additional soldiers in overload slots, which leads to a penalty in infiltration speed and max infiltration. Squad size upgrades and the GDS will remove the penalties on these slots. Once deployed, the squad will infiltrate the mission site over time at a speed that depends on the infiltration rating. To start tactical combat, their infiltration has to reach 100%. Okay. Prisoner manifest, infiltration mission. So I don't know if we can do this with just rookies, but we might be able to. You're able to infiltrate over-infiltrate, editing the mission's sit reps after each additional 33% of infiltration. Over-infiltration is recommended for inexperienced squads or risky missions, but isn't necessary. Okay. An activity chain is a set of missions and covert actions that yields big rewards. They will be presented to you by the resistance, and as your network grows, more opportunities will be revealed. While the main rewards are usually given at the end of the chain, the earlier missions are still beneficial for XP and loot, even if you don't intend to finish the chain. Okay, breach Advent arrest database. So, influence low. Okay, minor risk of full sensor coverage. Not sure what that would mean. Can we send rookies? Yes, we can. So we could send an entire squad of rookies. I don't think we're going to have any retaliations this early.
Commander, at this point we've committed so many of our soldiers to conducting covert actions that we're running
there's an
low on
overload
manpower
penalty.
for our own tactical operations. We'll need to recruit new forces if we're going to keep this up.
So I wonder if we can just do 4, but his overload might be good since they're rookies. Total duration 8 days. This guy likes to run around without much on. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but we'll try it.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
Okay.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
So now we got nanoscale best capability. Magnetic is almost there. Experimental weapons.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Strategic resource located.
Okay. So now we can go to the Skirmisher HQ
Setting
for the
course for
bonus
Sector
to
8,
excavation speed and
Mexico.
building speed. Yeah, Avenger's flying very slowly, so it's almost like the zip mode didn't help. So we're 86% on that one. In progress. So this is nice that it shows each one in progress right from this menu. which is really handy. Then you don't have to zoom around. Time remaining 4 days. 5 days here, and 2 days there. Keep waiting. There's our cutscene for the biotech.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to
an
allow for their
option
subordinates
for
to receive new
infirmary,
orders
sectoid
psionically.
opposite,
The
autopsy.
implanted chip is the key. The Advent officers, I must admit, having successfully completed the Operation Nest.
And there's our resistance ring. So this allows us now
We
to
are
put
ready
in
for
our
the
resistance
Commander.
orders.
We only await your choice.
So tech defense and intel rewards increased by 10%. Both good, but I think right now let's do 10% increase.
The skirmishers are
rewards.
yours.
Upgrade for additional. Now, I don't think we can do too much without an engineer. So hopefully one appears soon. Okay. So just like missions, covert actions will also have an effect on your soldiers' willpower. If they end up tired, they won't be able to deploy on another covert action until they have recovered. While covert actions can be an easy way to gain benefits, you should be careful about how many you attempt at any given time. Deploying lots of soldiers will leave you exposed when other more time-critical missions appear, and not all covert actions are worth the risks. Okay. So they succeeded in finding the Reapers.
We may have chosen a different means. My people have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression. And through discipline, we have survived. We don't rely on the aliens'
Supplies
technology,
collected increased
and
by
we would never live in
10%.
their
All
cities.
rewards are doubled.
We are the hunters. We move in the shadows. And we
Okay, so we're
won't
not building anything right now.
until
Might
the
as well
last
go there to get
alien is
intel
dead
bonus
at our
first.
feet.
Waiting.
Things are going so well. Sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
Okay. Another infiltration mission. Is the another breach Advent arrest database. Expires in 2 days, so we won't have enough time to do a squad infiltration. Squad can assault now or wait to gain bonuses. Okay. The squad does not start with concealment, and detection ranges are increased by 33%. Next bonus, 125% opportune moment, 15% detection radius reduction, which would be good considering the penalty here. And then you can view the chain. Ah, so the chain will allow us to rescue engineers afterwards. Very nice. So let's just maybe wait a little bit and get one of those bonuses.
Our soldiers were ambushed
Oh,
by the
we were
forces of the
ambushed. Okay.
Elders. We must recover and strike back.
Alright, so I'm going to pause here just because I'll see after the ambush is done. Okay, so we are through the ambush and successfully evac'd, and now our covert action is completed, giving us some dragon rounds, which is pretty great for beginning of the game. And we have a bond, so let's go for that. And I'll just pause for a second to promote those and be right back. So now we have a new option of accelerating research. Rush research for experimental weapons. Half the remaining research time of the experimental weapons project. But it requires a scientist that we don't have yet. Scavenge alien loot. We can. +8 dodge for one of our soldiers. Gives us alien corpses. Minor risk of soldier wounded or soldier captured. And improved combat intelligence. Gives a promotion to a soldier and also increases their combat intelligence to the new level. So maybe we'll try to scavenge some alien loot if we have any people. Gives dodge, which would be good for one of our injured if they weren't injured, but could be good for a skirmisher as well. Now, dragon rounds have a chance to set target aflame and do extra damage. That would be good for him, or her, I should say. Now, 6 days tired, so I wanted to take advantage of the bond mate. But the other one is tired, so we can try and bring our sharpshooter. And let's bring the optional. Oh, we could bring our Reaper along for this one. And we have optional upgrades. Let's see. Repeater for instant kills. Increased aim. Expanded magazine. I think expanded magazine is really good for the bullpup because it has low capacity by default. Vector rifle and the marksman's rifle. Missed shots do damage on advanced stock. Let's put the advanced repeater on there. And then for the vector rifle. Do you want to do repeater again? I think we'll do increased crit chance. Okay, confirm action.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Okay. Oh, hold on. We've got a opportune moment. Recover item from Resistance Haven. So, where's our mission here? So, 150% well rehearsed. Mission timer is increased by 1. That's at the next bonus. 125%, we have our opportune moment. 15% detection radius reduction. And plus 5% crit. So, let's give that a try and launch that mission.
Local resistance forces in this area managed to seize control of an Advent data vault holding files tied to the alien operation we picked up on. The aliens weren't about to let it go that easy. They overran the site, recapturing the data and killing everyone they found. We're not going to let that stop us. Move to secure the area, neutralize all enemy contacts, and recover the assets. Menace 1-5, we've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
We've got Advent here.
Flank shots, really.
waiting around. Bombs away!
I hope it's worth it. Missed the target.
Moving to position. Affirmative. Covering now.
What's over there? Got it covered.
Keep the pressure on.
Kill confirmed.
Fire's getting worse here!
Too close to the heat.
It hurts! It hurts!
Right.
Heading there now. Dig in! Finally! Why am I on cargo duty?
What's over there? Moving to Overwatch. Solid copy.
5 turns to get there and get it.
Got it covered.
Location confirmed.
It is clear. Got some advent here. We're close. Running!
On the move. Double time.
That's affirmative. Got it covered.
Got it covered.
Get me out of here, please!
I'm under fire!
3 turns. Worried there might be another pod in there.
Affirmative. Moving out. Throwing grenade.
All right, I'll go. Yeah, I didn't get it. Let's move already! You want some more?
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Got something good here.
Understood. Moving out. Get ready for a surprise!
We're pushing them back. Advent troops spotted.
Oh, they got a healer bot.
Fire spread.
Only 2 chances left.
Position confirmed. I'm going.
Only grouping them up together, but
Move, move, move.
need to have plenty of chances to get the container.
Already there! Moving out! Running!
This grenade on him. I'm gonna save it for cover. Blowing.
I'm on it now. Need to get a closer look. Enemy eliminated. There's heavy fire in this
Menace
zone.
1-5, you're almost out of time. The detonator is about to blow.
I'm going.
Okay, what happened to the marker for getting the container? Okay, I'm not sure if that's a bug with the map. But oh, it's only certain people. Only certain soldiers that can get the container. Very interesting. I
Confirmed.
wonder if that's dependent on their hack skill or something else.
Let's see what we got. We're through. Got something good here.
Looks like they
Got
closed
it.
in some
1-5,
friends.
acknowledged. The package is secure. Be advised, reinforcements are inbound. Eliminate all hostiles threatening the AO.
All right, I'll go. Here, catch. Okay.
Back under here.
Overwatch.
On my way. No longer a threat.
It is clear. Let's do this. Affirmative, covering now.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
You can't handle me.
Menace 1-5, we've lost control of the package. Recover it at all costs. We can't afford to lose that material to the aliens.
Rolling. I'll get him next time. Weapons burning ammo fast.
I hope it's worth it. Okay, so I got one. Scanning.
Throwing grenade. Here I come. Overwatch.
Incoming over here. Enemy is still up.
Negative damage.
Hostiles have got me flanked.
Oh, we actually
All
missed.
over me.
Enemy down. Got no ammo.
It is clear.
Low chance.
Toss me some ammo. Back in. Moving to Overwatch.
Hope it's worth it. It's
Menace
over
1-5,
here.
we confirm recovery of the package.
On Overwatch. Tired of waiting around. On Overwatch. I'm doing
Sure.
one thing.
Alright.
All right, I'll go. There you go.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Alright, well, we lost the one rookie, unfortunately.
Harden your heart against those who would harm the union between humanity and the Elders.
Very interesting mission,
They are
though,
no
with
longer
the
your brothers and sisters.
soldiers.
They
Only some
rejected
soldiers
us
could
all
hack the chest,
the
not
moment
any
they
soldier.
stood against the
Interesting map. So far, a very good mod. No real bugs to speak of. Real credit to people that have developed this mod and worked hard on it. It's really great, and definitely looking forward to trying some more missions out. And looking at the different options here in this mod that's called Covert Infiltration.